So in this video, let's look at the same netsh wlan command. How can you use it for further sort of information gathering? So now, if you remember, we basically said netsh wlan show, and if you put question mark, you will have a lot of information to get the detail. So now, if you want to find out which networks basically this is like a device being previously connected, you can use the show profile command. Show profile. So now you can see now this particular machine computer previously connected to this SSID. So if you want to get more detail, you can put question mark there and you can specify a particular profile name. Okay, so in here now, if I say name equal, my SSID name is mrn-1xt. If you have a spaces, or if you have special, you can put the inverted comma or double inverted comma. But in here, you can directly type like this. So now this will give the more detail about what is my SSID look like, mrn-xt, and it says basically SSID name is that, and then what kind of security being configured. So now, so this is configured for like WPA3 enterprise. It says GCMP 256 has been configured, and we already enable CCMP as well. So in that way, this may be configured GCMP 256 and CCMP as well. So security method is .1x, EAP type is PEEP. We are using a user credential. So now those details will be showing here. So now if it is a .1x, like SSID, you pretty much can gather those information, but definitely, like you cannot really get the your username password detail from this out. But now if you check here in this particular same profile information, you can see some another sort of a syntax given. You can give the profile name and you can say key clear. Okay, so now because this is .1x SSID, even if I use the same sort of a key clear keyword, still this will not give any additional detail. You can see, like again, I'm not getting any credential details. What is my username, password? That information is not given here. Okay, so now what I am doing is actually I will basically now connecting this to a personal SSID. Okay, it can be WPA3. And then see in this particular example, I will tell you the password as well, but sometime in your case, you may basically, like don't know what is this Windows machine connected SSID password. You can recover that password from this command. But in this example, what I'm going to do is I will connect, for example, I will connect this to, let's example, I have a pre-shared key SSID. Okay, so let me just see whether if this is previously connected to this SSID. So now it is asking a password. So now without telling you, I will type my password and then you can see it is connected. So now if I basically go ahead and type the show profile, now you can see I have another profile. My device is connected. So now this particular time I'm just going ahead and issuing the same command. I will put my SSID name PSKT. So now this is my profile. I want to see if I see key is clear, whether I get my SSID password. So now you can see here, like it giving all the detail, saying that WPA3 personal GCMP 256, and now you can see my security key is given clear text. Okay, so this is a sort of like a easy way of getting your SSID password. So now the challenge is actually, now sometime this is my test device, it only have a 2 profile connected, but if you check with your Windows device, it may be connected to lot of network in the past, especially if you are traveling, go to a hotel and connecting, you use some password. So if you are connecting to a personal kind of security network, SSID, so your Windows device will be cache all those information, and anybody can capture that information. So as long as they get your machine access, they can issue this particular command, and you can discover your home SSID password. So that way, just keep in mind, this is a quite useful command, netsh, especially show profile command. With the key clear, you can get this detail. In that way, now, what is the sort of like best practice? Like what is the best practice? If you have a lot of these kind of profiles, like ideally what you need to do is actually you have to forget this network. So one option is forgetting this network is basically go here. Let me just in here, if you right click on the sort of you have option of forget. For example, let me just forget this. Now I forget that, and then go and issue this particular command. Now you can see that profile has been deleted. Okay, so that means, so this is the best practice. Sometime when you connect in some lot of SSIDs, use this particular command, netsh wlan show profile, and all unnecessary ones you can delete it. So one option is like, let me just connect it back again. MRN PSK, because I forget it, it will ask me the password again. So now you will see it is coming back again here. That profile is still there. So now if you want to delete it, one option is you can forget, like click here, go to that detail, and right click on this disconnect kind of, and forget here. The other option is actually you can see in the CLI command as well, instead of a show, if you put question mark netsh wlan, this delete option is there as well. Okay, that way what you can do is you can say wlan delete and put question mark, I think this wlan delete profile, you can see delete profile. So delete profile is a sort of a profile and question mark. So it's expecting you to give the what is your profile name. Okay, so now if you want to delete all the profile, you can you can delete from any interface, but in this particular case what I'm going to do is I'll just say name included mrn1 or psk transition pskt. I will specify like this. So now if you hit enter, now it says profile mrn psk deleted from the interface Wi-Fi. Okay, so now sometimes your device has multiple interfaces, you can delete from all the interfaces using that I equal star mark, but otherwise I'm deleting from this interface. Now if you just basically show profile command again issue, then you will see that profile is gone. Okay, in that way this is quite useful. Sometime if you have a personal level security SSID, mostly like your home SSIDs, your Windows devices will have that information, and even you forgot what is your SSID password, if you have a Windows device able to connect to that SSID, you can recover the password, or you can discover your password through that as well. In that way, if you have a lot of SSIDs, your device is connected, better basically you go and clean up. Otherwise, anybody can come and discover those passwords once they have access to your Windows machine. So this is a quick video to talk about how you can discover your personal SSID password using the netsh command. So let's meet in a different video giving another quick tip.